Miami has a Dolphin, the greatest football team.
The address is 347 Don Shula Drive in honor of the legendary coach. The stadium is Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens, Florida. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Washington Commanders and the Miami Dolphins. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Younghoe Koo going to get this one going. Off we go through this downpour in South Florida. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Here's Tua to open with a throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm mocking, stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. Got us beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the high up. These ain't come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers. Karma, with your energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get it clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone, he couldn't see the piranhas. Got it hot as Nevada, I'm from the bottom, on treacherous timing. They'll pop your melon in front of those seeds over that beef and broccoli. He poked his chest, now he can't breathe over that ego popping. I put that glass on my wrist and went window shopping. Gotta sow your seeds, they wouldn't believe on all of the fruits that blossom. Got the enemy toppled, I got the energy turning like 20 more notches. I've been trusting the process, no other option really is bigger than me. Got infinity stones inside of me deep, and I let the chakras speak. I will not retreat, you can never compete, your flesh is way too weak. I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm mocking, stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. Got us beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the high up. These ain't come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers. I was stuck in the state of me trying to survive. I was ready to rise and ready to thrive and cut off the poisonous ties. Ain't no heart in the game, but even the courage we live in the wizard of eyes. Keep the money and change, we ruin the vibes and checking and jiving. In a turbulent time, and we need a spiritual teaching to keep us alive. No more selling us lies or selling beside me while the enemy hide. Yeah, I'm feeling a change in order. Treading dangerous waters, the demise of falsely idols. Get exposed through cold and morals. Ooh. I get the remedy, God is the centerpiece. Pray for my enemies, pray for my enemies. I get the tendency, you kinda finicky, huh? Dot on his head, dot on his nose. Follow the lamb, don't follow the goat. Pray for the homie, he died from. I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm mocking, stepping, rapping.
Hail to the Commanders. Hail, victory, fight for all we see.
My confessions go to the high up. These ain't come from the cause, we different in breed. Could never
Miami has a Dolphin, the greatest football team.
warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers.
Got a great mix of folks in attendance today. We see some vacationers, some locals, all gathering together here at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle between the Washington Commanders and the Miami Dolphins. Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And we're underway at Hard Rock. Fields this one at the 3. Not quite sure what the thinking is here. They've brought out the kicking team. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. It's no good. Well, credit for believing in your guy, I suppose, but just too much kick for him to handle. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game. The return couldn't quite finish it off, Brock, but the offense sure can as they begin here, first and goal.
20, TX.
Straight to the air they go. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins go up 6-0 here in the first. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring into a defense. Other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Sanders all set to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. Things going well so far. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10. This is Jacory Krosky-Merritt, isn't it, for the first time? Oh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Commanders will have a first.
On the ready. Ready. 70 Lions.
Here's Daniels. It's Cox. This is Jacory Krosky-Merritt. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Panthers 50. Panthers 50.
They go inside give to Krosky-Merritt. He dodged the tackle. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders finish off their opening drive. Younghoe Koo on for the point after. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Commanders respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Now 1 second before they call delay a game, a timeout comes in. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. First and 10 now from the 30.
Ready. 20 TX. Hey, Watson, Oscar.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 30-yard line.
Hey, 21 TX. Long. Watson, Oscar. Hey. Hey.
2 and out from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
A loss of 1 brings up 3rd down and 11.
Come on, 3, kick. He's right. No. Hey. No. Yeah. Let's go. Longer, long. 20 TX. Out.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. The Tennessee rookie picks it off. And the Commanders are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Kate, I got a pretty good idea that he is not letting go of that football. It's headed for his mantle or maybe his family. That's a guy who was a day 3 pick. Weren't even 100% sure he's going to make the roster. And we just saw him get the first interception of his career. What a moment.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Giving this to Kronsky-Merritt. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Let's go now.
They're going to run again here with Kronsky-Merritt. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Krosky Merritt. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final timeout here. And they cannot be happy to have spent all three of theirs in this opening quarter. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Here we go. Ready.
Trying again here, Krosky Merritt. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Offense in a hurry up here.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Go.
Krosky Merritt. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Commanders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Koo on now for the extra point. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Commanders take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
Dolphins 7. Youngway Koo set to kick off.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Here comes Malik Washington. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready, John? 20 TX. 21G. 21G. Turbo 1 high. Ready.
Back to work after throwing the pick. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Not a bad first look for him in the contest, this contest. And I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip your cap. They played that ball better than he could.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21.
Solo left. Hey, 21 TX. Watson, Oscar. Hey. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
Throwing again. Here's Tua. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Turbo 1 high. Turbo 8. Let's go. Corner, long. 20 TX. Out.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. We should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. But 2 in a row now have slipped away.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going, and that incompletion won't help.
So even after the near turnover, Brock, offense still getting the call here. It's 4th down. So without a timeout to call, this winds up as a delay. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. The task gets tougher as they set up on 4th down.
21G, 21G, double one, high. Solo left Zion. Hey, 21, watch it, Oscar.
Sticking to the air, it's Tagovailoa. He finds Ingram, working downfield here. Offensive line fast.
It's a gain of 27 yards. That's good for a Dolphins first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Let's go.
Again, it's Tagovailoa. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Ready. 20, TX.
Here's Tua again. Oh, should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. But 2 in a row now have slipped away. Now, it sure seems like they have found the wrinkle in their coverage that this QB just can't quite read, Brock. Got him on a pick on the last drive, and they should have had him again right there.
Kate, I can't tell you how lonely a feeling this is.
Yeah.
One interception you don't like, back-to-back drives. That's a really hard walk off the field.
Got to start taking better care of the football, Brock, as he brings him to the line here, 3rd down.
Hey, 21 TX.
3rd and long for him here. Look at that power, deep left side. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or two high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Tua and the Dolphins getting set to try for 2.
The Dolphins are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
Solo left Zion. Hey.
And that catch in the end zone gives them the lead.
That's about trust. Trusting your QB is going to make the right decision on these crucial scoring plays. He found his read, and he made the connection for 2.
Typical body of a dominance, that's so typical. Treat like a god, that's so typical. Please don't mind. it is. So typical, don't wanna talk about it. So cynical, so don't cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the ouch of the ridicule. It's so typical, visual. I feel like the one. Yeah, I wake up every morning and thank God for my lungs. Cause I'm breathing so good, I know I don't have to run. When you're looking this good, no one can tell you to jump, to swim. Yeah, I'm trying to ride the wave. I'm trying to get me paid. I'm trying to move and shake. I'm trying to walk away. I swear my wrists are great. I'm getting used to change. Face of a mortal, that's so typical. Body of the dominance, that's so typical. Tail like a god, that's so typical. Legs don't mortars, that's so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical. So don't cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the ouch of the ridicule.
These restless eyes of mine will sit in to my heart and sugar. In a jumbled life of glitter, dream hit concrete, mind all jook up. Tend to think in 1,000 thoughts, I'll pop through north to the voice, get bored. Endless stairs in a sinking door, I search for things I don't need no more. Baby, I'm typically every day, can't call it shady. I'm airing you cause I'm an anxious state, the worries daily. But if I link my G's, it goes away, I'm honey lane. I gallivant with darling, baby, jet.
Face of a mortal, that's so typical. Body of the dominance, that's so typical. Tail like a god, that's so typical. Legs don't mortars, that's so typical. Face of a mortal, that's so typical. Body of the dominance, that's so typical. Tail like a god, that's so typical. Legs don't mortars, that's so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical. So don't cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the ouch of the ridicule. It's so typical.
When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the place, true indeed. Yes, I get record, that's word on my seed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide rockers make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some man charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. Beast to make me right, Q-tip, I think Shahid. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you just feed more dynamic flows and take
Miami has come the greatest
up in the place, say yo, I step correct. I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck.
Well, storms, as they often do, continuing to roll through here in South Florida as we see Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Today, a fun matchup in store between the Washington Commanders and the Miami Dolphins. Young Kwaku has it all teed up. And here we go from Miami. He fields it from the 8. Things going well so far. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield.
I'll tell you what, as a quarterback, you sure appreciate a run back like that to begin a ball game. It makes your life a lot easier, and they're going to be set up with really good field position to get things going.
And no, you're not seeing things wrong, folks. They are, in fact, lining up to punt on first down. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. Play action now with Daniels. Bails out of the pocket quick. The left side is caught by Sinnott. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something, but they'll get that first down. They couldn't do it right there.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Now run it out of the pistol. Kronsky Merritt. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. And goes to the hurry up here. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. First and 10 now from the 30.
60 by 2. Kevin Ryan.
Daniels from the pistol. Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that, and he's there for the interception. Kenny Moore with the pick. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. The caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
All right, come on. Out.
Playing with Achane here out of the gun. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. They'll stick with Achane. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
Hey, I know 3rd and 1 feels like an automatic running down, but after seeing that last play yield you nothing, this offense and that coordinator's got a seed of doubt. This defense playing some mind games with them.
Third and just 2 to go.
Ready.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
What's that saying, Kate, about discretion? Discretion is the better part of valor. Well, decision-making for quarterbacks is so critical. In that time, excellent discretion. Protect yourself, get the first down, and live to play another day.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Get safe. Go ahead. Come on, Drew.
So with that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Zone read, they hand it to Achane. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it will largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Now we've got whistles, but not for delay of game. They were able to get a timeout. And they cannot be happy to have spent all 3 of theirs in this opening quarter. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. This is Reed working the right side. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. The Commanders take a timeout. It's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. So without a timeout to call, this winds up as a delay. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Well, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's 3rd and even longer now.
Watching us. Hey, let's go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he's going to score a touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins parlay the interception into points. know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Tagovailoa has his offense ready for this two-point try.
The Dolphins are lining up for a two-point conversion.
Nothing doing on that two-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion.
Well, maybe some second guessing of that play after the miss. I think it was just an instant of the defense guessing the call correctly and right on the spot.
Brown with a return here. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Into the hands of his running back, Krosky Merritt. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Daniels on 1st down. Connects with Fant. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. From the gun, it's Daniels. That's caught. Gets the Clemson rookie. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And the Commanders will have a first. Daniels is going to throw again. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms. It slips through. 2nd down coming up.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. To throw again, it's Daniels. Chased out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
3rd down, they need 7. To the air on 3rd and long. Finds him over the middle. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that 1st down. They say he's maybe a yard short. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. All right, they made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They're lining up to go for this. Daniels to throw on 4th. And this one swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully, and now they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is